Very good. Has to be tall enough. My name's Alex Duggas. I just started my first year, my second year at Mount St. Mary's Seminarian in Cincinnati. I'm actually from the Dayton area, and this is really awesome to be back in Dayton because Cincinnati's nice and all, but it's not home. I'm from Huber Heights and St. Peter's. I went to Wayne, so don't hold that against me too much. It's a nice enough school. I like it. It's good. But I've been thinking about the priesthood for a little bit, for most of my life. I remember thinking about it when I was 7 or 8 years old, something like that. So I thought I would share you a little bit about how this all transpired, how I decided, what made me feel the call, what made me take the plunge. So one day I'm walking out, and you know those beautiful like autumn mornings where it's really, really cold out, but it's really crisp, and you feel like a lot of energy those mornings. You just got to go outside. You got to experience the outdoors. So I decided to do that one day. This one morning, just like this, had to get on the flannel shirt. You got to get your axe. You're going to go cut some wood. You got to have a dog with you. That sort of weather. Well, I go out there. And I'm going to go cut some wood. And suddenly I hear this voice. It says, "Alex, I want you to be a priest." Now, none of that actually happened, but if I had a vocation story, that's what I would want it to be, because that's an awesome story. But that didn't happen to me. I was actually in the shower when I decided to be a priest. I was going to school that day, and you know those mornings where you don't want to go to school. You just hate it. And you're just sitting in the shower, you can just let the water rush over you or something. And I'd been thinking a lot about the priesthood at that point, and I was thinking, God, I really want this. I really want to be a priest. Just give me a sign. I need to hear a voice. I need to hear something that tells me this is what I'm supposed to do with my life. And then it suddenly struck me that this desire I had, this desire that I wanted to be a priest, that was the call in itself. This overwhelming desire that I had was the call in itself. And you know, I wish I had that cool of a story. I wish I had an axe and a dog, and I don't even have a plaid shirt. I should probably get one. But that's not how it turned out. And God's going to call you, and He called me not when I wanted, but when He wanted, and the way He wanted. We're all called by God to do something in this life. And He's going to call at a time when you least expect it. And it's going to change your life in an enormous way. I didn't go into college. I went to Wright State. I had tried so many different majors. I was going to go into business. I wanted money. I wanted things to do. I wanted to go travel and do things like that. And that's what college was for me. It was the way to go, let's go make some money. I'm going to go study business because that's what you're supposed to do. And nothing was working. And I was unhappy. And I guess that this idea kept coming back to me, the priesthood. I need to think about this. This is something I've been thinking about since I was a kid. And it was only when I started following this, when I started looking into this, that my life started going into order. Things seemed like I had a future, and like I could have a future I could be excited about. I'm telling you, this last year at seminary has been the happiest year of my life. I've loved it so much. And I don't need to tell you what it's like to be with a bunch of guys and have that team behind you and have all these men who are doing the same thing as you, who are encountering the world in the same together. It's a wonderful thing. I love the seminary. But more so, I love doing what God wants me to do. And when you know you're doing what God wants you to do, when you have this sort of happiness and excitement about life. So I want that for each and every one of you. I hope you have a great season this year. I'm really excited to see that. I'm excited to see what God has stored for you in this life. So thank you very much, and we'll answer any questions.